Today we're talking about something that affects millions of people in the UK, often without them realising. It's pre-diabetes. If you've been told by your GP that your blood sugar is a bit high, or you've had a letter mentioning your HbA1c levels, or even you might have been offered a place on an NHS Diabetic Referral Programme, this video is for you. Hello, I'm the UK Diabetic Guy, and this video is pre-diabetes. Stop type 2 before it starts. What is pre-diabetes? So pre-diabetes simply means that your blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not yet high enough to be classified as type 2 diabetic. In the UK, this is usually picked up with a blood test called the HbA1c, and it's basically your average glucose level over the past 2 to 3 months. A normal millimole, which is the unit of measurement, is below 42. If you're pre-diabetic, it's 42 to 47, and 48 and above, it means you are type 2 diabetic. Why pre-diabetes matters? Now, some people think, oh, it's only pre-diabetes, I'll deal with it later. But here's the reality. Without changes, many people will go on to develop type 2 diabetes. The risk of heart disease and stroke starts increasing already, and fatty liver disease often developed quietly alongside it. Personally, I was very close to having a stroke and getting pancreatitis, which by all accounts is an extremely painful condition. So take it seriously, even at this stage. And it's your biggest opportunity right here, right now, if you're pre-diabetic, to do something about it. Little changes make a big difference. At the moment, it's not a sentence, it's a warning shot. What causes pre-diabetes? So let's clear up a myth straight away. Pre-diabetes is not caused by eating too many sugary snacks like biscuits or crisps or chocolate or having the odd takeaway. It usually develops over years through a combination of things, such as carrying excess weight, especially around the stomach, high processed foods instead of whole foods, long periods of inactivity, poor sleep, chronic stress. It might even be genetics. How to prevent type 2 diabetes? Let's get to the part that actually helps. You don't have to join a gym. You don't have to recruit a personal trainer. You've just got to get active. You've got to get your body moving. Studies show that losing just 5 or 10% of body weight dramatically improves sugar control. So for some people, losing weight might be a stone. For others, it might be slightly less. You also need to change what you eat, not just how much. But you don't need to try all the fatty diets that are in the marketplace at the moment, and it's not about starvation. You just need to make a few simple changes. You need to eat more protein and fiber and healthy fats. You need to cut back on sugary drinks and snacks and try and reduce your refined carbs. Typically that's white bread, pastries, sugary cereals, okay? And build meals around protein, so meat, lean meat like chicken and turkey, fish, smoked mackerel is brilliant, tuna is amazing, there's hardly any sugar in that at all, eggs or plant proteins, and non-starchy vegetables. Eat your greens, just like your mum told you. Brussels, kale, cabbage, green beans, they're all fantastic. Move your body, especially after meals. You don't need to go for a run. You don't need to swim half a mile or 15K on your bike. Just 10 or 15 minutes walk after a meal can significantly reduce blood sugar spikes. Movement helps your body, your muscles, soak up sugar without needing insulin. Sleep and stress really matter. Poor sleep raises blood sugar and chronic stress raises cortisol, which also raises blood sugar. If you're constantly exhausted, wired, or overwhelmed, it becomes much harder to control insulin resistance. This isn't a weakness, by the way, it's just biology. To learn more on the importance of sleep for diabetics, subscribe to this channel because I'm in the process of making another video specifically about why sleep is massively important for type 2 diabetes. And finally, get support. Don't do this alone. Like I said earlier, if you've been offered a place on the NHS Diabetic Prevention Programme, take it. I turned it down when I was told I was pre-diabetic. And for the subsequent 12 months, I made all the mistakes that I used to make And hey presto, I end up in hospital, hooked up to an insulin drip, fully blown type 2 diabetic. Okay, so get the free support that's offered you. It's evidence-based, it's free, and it genuinely helps a lot of people reverse their pre-diabetes, so they're no longer going to get type 2. If you've been told you're pre-diabetic, don't panic, but yet don't ignore it either. This is your chance to step in early while your body is still giving you room to maneuver. If you found this helpful, it would be great if you could like, share, subscribe, particularly with anyone that's had that awkward conversation with their doctor about their blood sugars being too high. But remember, you're not broken, you're not failing, you've just been given information which you can act on now. I'm the UK Diabetic Guy, and I'll see you next time.